Perfect.
Now, I'm getting this TC Woods here. He's new to the pro circuit.
Yeah.
Collie.
Yeah, it's his debut today.
Right on. Is he privateers? He factory support.
Factory support.
Nice.
A pro circuit. He's on the pro circuit team. He just doesn't have the 2024 bike, I think.
Okay.
If you're just tuning in, about to start the 450 main. They're doing gate pick. I want to give a shout out to Matt Top G's dad, who passed earlier this week. So you're gonna see a couple of riders riding, putting Jimmy on the back of Mr. Top G. I ran it on my jersey. So you guys are gonna see that at home. We have a 14-man gate tonight. We are in Foxborough. A lot of rocks on the track. 250 main is already posted on Drip's channel. My point of view is on my channel. Hemi has one. Link will be in the description. So it's gonna be a real slick track. It's Barry and Kuno. Let's see how many points separate them. I believe it's 24 points that separate.
I believe you're right on that. Yep.
It's 27. Okay, remember. Oh, and they're off.
Okay. They're off. Gate drop. Drip with a whole
shot.
Wow.
Drip up front. Kuno right behind him. Matt Top G in third. Damo in fourth. Okay, Trey trying to get it.
Oh,
let me make sure everybody got their camera right, because I don't want to miss no
Drip
action.
goes down.
Drip goes down. Wow. He can pick it back up. He can pick it back up. I bet you with that start, that pumped him up.
Yeah, that definitely pumped him up.
Kuno up in first. Matt Top G and Canal in second. We're fighting over second. Damo in fourth. X Berry fighting for fourth. 4K Trey right there. Crypt Keeper coming up in the whip on 4K Trey. 4K Trey down. Drip back up to seventh. I think we're gonna see a top 5 finish from Drip tonight. Look at the way he's riding. There's a three-way. There's a Team HRC, Dodge and Bullet Suzuki, and a Chaparral Yamaha, all fighting for that fifth place position.
Yeah, we got Kuno, Conley, and Barry right here. 1, 2, and 3. You know, it's we don't see Conley very much in here, but man, when we do, he brings it. You know, and we're seeing that right now. Him riding in second place, right behind Kuno.
That he does. Like I remember he was in Arlington. We had our Triple Crown there. He got a win there. So you know he's very much a threat. He's probably not to the series as a championship wise, but to this main event, he's up on Kuno, not letting his teammate breathe.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, these lines right through here, this is where I was struggling. 250 main, you know, you can take 2 separate lines there. You can take inside out of the sand or outside out of the sand. And, you know, what do you think's faster through there?
Me personally, for the 450, I think it's going to be the outside, because you get to rail that outside and try to jump do that little thing, jump over the tabletop and quad out. That's what I was doing in the 250s. But with these factory bikes, with these just 450s in general, you could go to that inside line. It'll just be a lower, smoother line. But I think later on in the race, that's going to be the smoothest line instead of trying to quad out, because, you know, me and you just got off this track. It's going to get ruddy. Not too much ruddy, but it's going to get more slippery. So lines are going to have to change.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely noticed, you know, this, and I'm following this right here.
Wait, we got to call a red flag. Because it's saying Drips in first by 33 seconds, and he was just in 7th a short time ago.
Okay, all right, call it out.
I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's before the 15-minute mark. I'm so sorry about that. Hold on. Happy Easter to those who are watching. Happy 420. I know some people don't celebrate Easter, and some people don't celebrate 420. So Whichever one you celebrate, I hope it's happy. Calling a red flag. The timing and scoring was messed up. If you want to sign up for the league, hit me up at AMA_coordinator at PlayStation. On PlayStation. We're gonna get this started up again. Drip got that hole shot in that last one. Let's see if he can repeat it. That was Drip's first hole shot of the year, I believe. Don't want to say anything wrong, but I think it was his first hole shot of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I do believe that was his first hole shot of the year. And man, with this restart here, he's probably looking for another one. But you know, I think Drip's definitely got it in him. You know, we over at HRC, we've been putting in some practice. You know, as a team. Him and Skirt both, you know, they might not be looking at first or second in points here for the championship, but they got a lot of fight left in them, you know.
Most definitely. Both guys are still hungry for it, and that's really all it takes in this league and in this sport. Really, you just have to want it. No matter how late you are in the championship, you have to go out there every race and try to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure what caused it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure either on that.
I know Skirt is going to benefit from the restart. He was around 10th last time I checked on him. So
yeah, he was in 9th place. 9th place again.
Let's see if he can get it going. You know, we were talking, me and Skirt, and he was like, he doesn't feel like he's in that 1-3% range of fast riders, and I told him he just needs to win to solidify it. So let's see if we go out and get it.
Yeah, absolutely. There they go again. Gate dropped.
Who's it gonna be?
Kuno with the hole shot this time. I'm up short on that. Drip right on top of him. Matt Top G right on top of him.
Let's see, I'm trying to get everybody's camera right. Oh yeah, Matt Top G up in first. Drip right there. Make sure everybody has that camera. Matt Top G holding down first. Drip and 4K Trey battling out for second. I told you this. I told you Drip is still in it tonight. If Drip wouldn't have fell, he would have been up there. So let's see what he can do. Oh, Kuno messes up in the sand, gets pushed out by Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper, Barry, and Kuno are going at it for the fourth spot. Because 4K Trey and Drip are battling out for second with Matt Top G on that Friday at 6. Racing Yamaha. He leads the first lap. Drip in second, 4K Trey in third, Kuno in fourth, Barry in fifth, Skirt in sixth, better start for him, Kuno in seventh, Crypt Keeper in eighth, Damo in ninth, Handyman D in 10th, Awam in 11th, Hector in 12th, TC in 13th, and Bass Fisher on that Pro Circuit Yamaha, wrapping up the last place position. Matt Top G still in first, Barry up in second, Drip in third. Oh, with Skirt, Kuno.
Skirt in the pack here.
Man,
the whole HRC team just kind of getting together here in the sand section.
Oh,
looks like Skirt came out on top though.
Yeah, we're gonna go back up to Skirt right now. Remember we were saying, Skirt. I just said, can he get that win tonight? I think he can, man. This is a track that fits Skirt. It's Skirt friendly. It had smooth technical layout, which it really benefits him.
Yeah, absolutely. We him and I were talking a little bit earlier today, and you know, he told me, you know, he's not a big fan of the you know, shorter, not technical tracks. You know, he likes to have some challenge. It really makes him lock in a little bit better.
Oh yeah, well, they got some locked in now with that final podium spot with Barry in second and Matt Top G up in first. So we have 2 Friday at 5 going 1 and 2. And Skirt on that same HRC on the last podium spot with Kuno in fourth. Getting pressure by Keep Keeper on the Dodge and Bullet Suzuki. Completely privateer like we said last week. No support from Suzuki at all. Really just going out here on his own money, own fun. Just trying to race and trying to get signed. 4K Trey in 6th. Canole in 7th. Drip fell down to 8th, but he's still right there with only 7 seconds back. Really closer to that last podium spot. Kuno took it from Skirt. Skirt back down to 5th, trying to go up on the inside of Crypt Keeper. Him and Crypt Keeper had a battle last week in Indy. If you haven't watched that after this, go back and watch that. That was crazy.
Handyman running 9th. Doing pretty good. Damo running 10th. Our new 450 factory rider from Pro Circuit, Cowie, you know, back here in 11th. This is his debut today. You know, I'm interested to see where he finishes after this 20 minutes.
Yeah, Cowie picked him up is because, you know, Trey Weezy's out with that injury over there at Kawasaki. He's expected to return at the first pro motocross round. Will, I think, has to work today. Hector, he's in. They lost Adele. They lost Matt. So they really, not that's to say they really needed him, but they needed somebody on that 450 to try to get those points out there. And he was supposed to debut for outdoors, but they said he seemed ready at the test track, so they threw him in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt Top G still holding out that first position over Kuno and Barry. Barry and Kuno are fighting over second right now. Crypt Keeper in 4th. Skirt right behind him. Canole in 6th. 4K Trey in 7th.
Barry taking the big line.
Handyman D in 8th. Drip in 9th. I feel like it's only been 5 minutes in this main so far, so I feel like if Drip just kind of smoothens out his line, he could get right back up to, what is it, about 4th, because they're not too far. And, you know, this is the type of battle, they're not really leaving him. They're kind of like getting stuck between each other, trying to really battle each other instead of trying to how like you guys are doing in that 250 main, gapping 3rd.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's a 3-way battle for the lead right now. The defending champ Kuno's in 3rd. Second in points, Barry, and Matt is in 1st right now.
Yeah, who's going to turn it up the most here? I mean, you know, we've seen big things out of Barry and Kuno both. You know, Kuno took the win last week in Indy. You know, these guys like to battle. They like to battle, and like we were saying earlier, you know, this league, you got to want it, and both of these guys, they want it.
Want it bad. Want it bad. That blue flag out for Hector right now.
Thank you, Hector, for pulling over.
Really, the top 3, the top 4 is really close right now. If Crypt Keeper could kind of get some lines down, he could kind of catch him because he's only 5 seconds behind him. These guys are battling. This is the most that I've seen somebody battle with Kuno and Barry in a while. Not saying like that Skirt hasn't or Dell hasn't, but somebody that's not really up there like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Barry kind of pulling away a little bit. You know, that's where you're saying that bigger line through that rhythm section on the 450, you know, it kind of really has its advantages.
But Matt Top G and Kuno quad out. Barry messes up, has to one out along. Allowing Matt Top G to get the lead. Barry just took it back after the finish line, and I feel like Matt kind of has to do good today. Not has to, but I feel like Matt got he's just on another level. You know what I mean? I talked to him earlier. He said he's just racing for his dad today. He said he's not doing it for points. He's just racing for his dad who passed earlier this week. So he's on another one.
Yeah, our condolences to Matt Top G for his dad there. You know, he's putting in a good race right now. He did just hit a tough block, unfortunately, going into the sand section, but, you know, good for him. He's right up here. He's having fun, looks like. You know, that's what it's all about.
If I know if he can get that last box on the step, that's going to mean the world to him. Crypt Keeper kind of behind him a little bit. The Crypt Keeper has to worry about Kanar right now. And Skirt, he's a little bit behind him in 6th. Okay, Trey moved, still in 7th. Handyman D in 8th. Damo in 9th. Drip rounding up the top 10. TC just fell in 11th. Got a little bit of gap on him in 12th. Bass Fisher, who hasn't really, you know, shown up lately, just coming off an injury on that Pro Circuit Yamaha. And, you know, him and Awan were battling out. Hector, way back in the pack. Hector riding with an injury as well, with a torn ACL. So, you know, hats off to him for riding out here like that. Barry took the lead. Kuno right behind him. Matt
yeah, Kuno had him in the whoops there for a second, and you know, Barry got him again through that, you know, through the sand and through that rhythm in the back.
Matt needs to step it up. I'm not even trying to say it like that, but he needs to, because right now, Kuno and Crip are hitting some fast laps right now and catching him potentially. You know, it's going to be another battle for 3rd, and, you know, I don't think he realizes who's behind him, and if they catch up to him, he might be winded already.
Yeah, he might be. Skirt running 6. You know, he's kind of out here by himself right now.
Gotta get Bass out the way. This is a 450 Supercross Championship. Oh, it's allowing Matt and Crip and Canal to catch up. Crip just kind of went off the track in 5th. That's gonna allow Skur to catch up just a tad bit. Canal all alone in 4th right now. Matt top G, literally right there. Barry kind of.
Oh, Crip goes down, hits a tough block, allowing Skirt to catch up even a little bit more now. Getting right on top of him. See if he can make a pass here.
I'm watching this. Let's look at Skirt's line through the whoop. Solid form. Taking that 2nd line, cutting in.
I think if Skirt pressures Crip here, you know, Crip's still kind of new to the league, and, you know, and he could, Skirt has that experience. He could pressure him, you know, and
yeah,
I think those things definitely matter. You know, they
start taking that low line so he's able to quad out a little bit easier, allowing him to catch up to Crip a little bit. Because 7th is kind of far away from service. 4K Trey.
Oh, we got a little Awam here. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go back up front here. Matt Top G still going in 3rd.
Oh, yeah,
Barry running 2nd.
Yeah, Kuno got into that 1st position, trying to extend that points lead.
Oh, Kuno goes off the track, allowing Barry to go back into 1st.
Oh, that shouldn't have been a reset. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have been no reset. I mean, that allowed Matt Top G to kind of close up a little bit. Canal's right there. Anything can happen. Everybody else is pretty spread out. Oh, TC got around Drip. Oh, we didn't catch that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at Drip's shit, man, because Fast, come on, move out the way. Oh,
Handy making moves up here on 4K Trey.
okay, we're gonna. This is a battle right here. These two have never battled. 4K Trey's a little aggressive. Handy's a little reserved. So let's see. Both taking that low line.
Oh yeah.
Worked out a little bit better for 4K Trey. Nope. Gonna work out a little bit smoother for Handy D, actually. Oh, Handy D was
looking for a big quad. Yeah.
Inside rut. Oh, slips out. Crib Keeper. Skur has caught Crib Keeper. Passed him for 5th. Barry's in 1st. Kuno's in 2nd. Matt Top G in 3rd. Canol in 4th. Skur with a top 5. Crip with a 6th. 4K Trey in 7th. What did you say? You said all Skirt had to do was pressure him. That's all he had to do.
Yep. Yep, pressure him, and I think that probably worked out in his favor. You know, like I said, you know, Skirt is a very smooth, conserved rider, and it, you know, but he's not afraid to put the pressure on people.
No, he's not. Very aggressive when he wants to be as well. Skirt's very aggressive when he wants to be. He's not gonna let you just punk him around on the track.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nat Top G kind of keeping that gap under the 6-second mark. We're just kind of at the halfway point of the main. Since we're at the halfway point, this is our reminder that you can get Monster Energy at any fucking local store. It doesn't have to be the store that we name on the stream. Just walk in, about like $3, $4, and go get you a Monster or whatever the hell you drink. Happy Easter and happy 420.
Drip getting ready to, or I'm sorry, Barry getting ready to pass Drip here, do a little lapping.
I don't even got a blue flag for Drip. Drip is gonna move. Drip hates the watch. Let's see. Oh, let's see if he. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows that.
I don't think he knows either. Oh.
No, I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows.
I think he'll know right here in a second. I don't think he sees him just yet.
I mean, he did a good job of holding him off. Still hold him off at the end. Okay.
There he goes. There he goes.
Kuno's right behind him. Matt Top G right there. Top 3 kind of got Kunal. Crib Keeper got Skirt, so I don't know what happened there. Handyman D and 4K Trey still going at it. TC up to 9th, so he passed Drip and Damo. TC, the rookie. Rookie debut in the 450 class. Monster Energy Post versus Kawasaki. Up to 9th. Did real good in qualifying earlier. Started off in this main at about 12th, 13th, maybe even 14th. So shout outs to him.
Looks like Crip got in front of Skirt again here, you know, for 5th place for that top 5 finish. He, you know, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm kind of impressed with Crip here. You know, we got Skirt's a very good rider, and I hope he takes him back again. But you know, I'll be interested. These two kind of went back and forth the last couple weeks now, and I'm interested to see who comes out on top.
Yeah, me as well. These two went at it last week in Indy pretty hard, pretty much for the whole main. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen now. They're not battling as hard as they did last week. I think they both know it's the top 5 at stake with Skirt having it right now. And they're not too far away from 4th. If you look at the difference with a lot of time left to go. It looks like Kunal and Matt Top G are about to go at it, so which that might allow Skirt to come up and potentially get that podium, because it seems like Barry's got a 4-second lead on Kuno. Yes, is it going to be Matt Top G and Kunal, Skirt, and Crip, and Handyman D and 4K Trey? Handyman D got around 4K Trey. TC is not is on him pretty much.
Taking a look at lap times here, Kuno running a 49.1, Barry running a 49.14.
Yeah.
You know, they are right there. They are neck from neck as far as lap times go.
Yeah, Matt Top G running a 49.9, and Kunal running a 49.5. Crip running a 49.16. So Crip is really running the same lap time as Barry and Kuno, and Skirt is running a 49.9.
Let me ask you this, you know, as this SX season coming to an end here pretty quick, you know, what do you think we should expect to see out in the outdoors, you know, the Pro Motocross Championship?
Oh man, I think it's gonna be Barry versus Kuno versus Bell versus Skirt versus Drip. And, you know, outdoors is much wide open. I've seen a lot of guys at the test track since, like, you know, late March.
Yeah.
These guys are cooking. I've seen you out there a couple of times. So yeah. I think it's really gonna be. I think it's gonna be good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think Oh, hold on. Hold on. So Cano got around Skirt for 5th. No. Yeah, Cano got around. No, Crip got around Cano for 4th.
Oh, wow.
And Skirt is trying to get around.
Oh, Crip
just
goes off the
messes up.
track.
So this is gonna allow. This is the battle that we had last week for the same position, same two riders.
Skirt's locking in right now. He knows he's got a little trouble on his hands here.
I mean, both of these guys are very fast riders.
Yeah.
Very fast riders, man. Cano right there, kind of losing off the pace though. Mad Top G kind of solidified 3rd.
Yeah, it's got about 11 seconds, 10, 11 seconds behind Barry there, and you know, he's looking comfortable. He's hitting his lines. He's not looking stressed. That's good.
Oh, Skirt, they're coming up on some lappers.
Skirt moving into 4th.
Moving into 4th. He needs this. He needs this for the point. Both of the people who's in front of him, they're out. They're out. He can get it. He needs to maximize this. If he wants to be, what, maybe 4th or 3rd in the points right now, he has to maximize these points right now. I mean, 3rd, like we were saying last week, 3rd is kind of out of the picture, but not really. But it kind of is because, let me see, what is Skirt running? No, it's not really too much out of the picture. He can catch him. He can catch him. But don't push too hard because you got 2 people behind you. You could easily get 6 or 6. So
yeah, you can tell his attitude has changed here. He is locked in. He wants that podium.
Matt would have messed up allowing Skirt to catch up, allowing it. So only a couple of seconds separates them. And Matt is gonna have to deal with his ex-teammate as a lapper right now. So let's kind of see. 25 seconds left, +2. Kuno with a little mess up. Barry might take his 6th win tonight.
We got Hector here, kind of lapping.
Oh, Kuno is right there. He's right there on Skirt. Both hitting that same line, quad out. Crip keeper hitting it as well, but a little bit slower. Oh man, they're catching Matt. I'm on Skirt right now. I'm going back and forth. Fast, move out the way.
Yep.
Move out the way. Fast,
oh,
move. No.
Oh no. Oh
Bro.
no. Allowing Cano to get around. We might have to dock some points, you know.
Yeah,
they might have to have that conversation.
You know what place you're on.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
place
absolutely.
you're on. That just allowed. Come on, man.
Skirt got back around him though. He got back around him for 4th here. He is not happy about that though.
Cause it just ruined his chances of catching 3rd. He was right there. Now I know I wasn't doing my part by flagging, but come on, ladies and gentlemen, you know when you're getting lapped. You know damn well when you get in lapped.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go back up to the
100%.
front.
Kind of
about to
threw off
take his
Skirt's
6th win.
rhythm a little bit here. Crip coming back up on Skirt. Taking over 4th.
Come on. Barry gets the win here in Foxborough. Kuno in 2nd. Matt Top G might get 3rd. We're going to look at this battle for 4th. Bro. We're definitely going to have to dock some points from Bass, man. Most definitely.
Skirt
Trying
taking
to get it to the inside.
Oh,
Didn't
Conley
get it.
taking
Not
inside
there.
too.
Not there.
Oh.
They made Skirt get
finishing
6? Hell no, bro.
Handy coming up here to the finish in 7th. 4K Trey back in 8th. TC Woods coming up on 4K Trey, kinda. 4K with a little mess up. Could he take over that 8th position? No. No.
Nope. TC with a 9. Gamo gonna wrap up that top 10. Drip gonna be in 11th. Bass is gonna get lapped by Drip in 12th. Lam in 13th. Hector with a fall right there. Man, that kind of pissed me off for it. Man.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what Skirt has to say about.
Oh, I already know what he has to say about that. Yeah, I already know what he has to say about that. He's not gonna be happy with that.
He's not gonna be happy.
Stay tuned. We're about to do post-race interviews. So you can hear your favorite rider. Let me get these men up in here, man.